Hello everyone, today is November 20th, 2009. Had a pretty decent loser in the morning and then reversed the damage in the afternoon. So I just wanted to point out the mistakes and good plays today, and if you have any feedback or advice, let me know. Um, Apple, $12 loser today. I noticed that a triangle was forming right here. Um, got involved around right at this wick here, 199.53. Got out at 199.41. It was a bad play on my part. If you look at the SPY, um, I didn't notice it at the time, but we have a falling wedge, and right around 11:02 when I got involved, the SPY was just touching the upper point of this trend line. So, we had a pretty high probability chance of going down, and that's exactly what happened. We just pretty much went down and touched the lower end of this trend line. So a bad play on my part, $12 loser, made $9 back on it, but nothing worth talking about. Um, Best Buy was a pretty good play. Last night when I was flipping through the charts, I saw that we had some resistance right around here. I guess maybe you call this a double bottom, but I was looking for a strong market to break through, and I actually just caught this one by you know flipping through the charts. I had it on a list that I had put together, and we had a strong drive in the morning. And right when I flipped to this chart, it was right on the pullback here, and I saw that we had a low here, so my worst case stop was 43.15. I got involved and I didn't obey the stop for a $2 loser, and then I got back involved around 10:07, right around on this candle right there, the red one, and didn't have to wait too long, about 8 minutes, and the stock popped. And that's actually what I was looking for. I was looking for a drive back up to the highs there. Got out at 43.42 for $16. FCX played this one a little bit today. This was the one where I had the loser. You'll see that we have a gap here, and I thought it was going to fill the gap because I thought it might follow the SPY. As the SPY filled its gap, that broke down and then came back up around 9:35. So I was pretty confident that it was going to go fill it. I took a long 200 shares at 84.23, and then another 100 shares at 84.10. Watched the level 2 screen, and it kind of tested it, but there was just too many sellers in the stock, and that's when I let it work a little bit, but I didn't see any strength, so I sold it, and sold 200 at 84.06, and then another 100 at 83.85 for a $59 loser. A couple other plays that resulted in $5 here and there, and then the market was turning around towards the end of the day around 1:30ish. We have a decline accumulation, an uptrend, and FCX was it kind of had this cup here, and then we have a flag for a breakout. Um, on the 1 minute, you see it better. We have support here and support here. I actually didn't identify that one when I was making the trade, but I saw this one, and that's why I kind of got involved. But also, we have a triangle here, so I got involved with 300 shares long at 84.50, another 100 at 84.43, another 100 at 84.37. Had a little bit of size, but I wasn't really worried about it, as my stop was 84.30. You can say I was averaging down, but I really wasn't, because just watching the price action just kind of like kept bumping to the highs, and you could tell it wanted to go through, and so I just let the position play out and worked out as it broke through the upper trend line there. I sold partial at 300 shares at 84.55 for $15, and then I was gonna let it run, but then I started seeing red, and it was an emotional thing. So I sold the other 200 at 84.52 for another $25. Um, Pfizer, I was looking at this one all week since about Tuesday. Um, on a daily chart, you can see it beautifully. We have resistance there and then there, and I don't know. Tuesday we were someplace around here, and we had a great uptrend here. And I really wanted to put some size in this trade, but it was actually kind of a good thing that I didn't, because the stock was, it trades heavy. A lot of nonsense in the stock. Well, not like up and down nonsense, but like a lot of shares just going back and forth. And it trades like a Microsoft. Um, so I actually only wound up doing like 300 shares, and I actually only made $1 on it, and actually kind of lost after commissions. But um, maybe it will bounce off that level Monday and come down. But this is the fourth time that we tested this level. Not only that, but the pharmaceutical stocks was strong today, such as Merck. Um, so maybe that's why I was expecting a quick 10-cent down move and just didn't get it. So another played Rim a little bit. You see here on a 30-minute time frame pretty well. I'm only going to mention the play at the end of the day, but we have some resistance here at $60 on a 5-minute time frame. You see it better right there around 2:30 ish, and then towards the end of the day, but a 1-minute time frame. It's a better time frame to see the play, but resistance, 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 and then right around this area, you can see on the SPY corresponds well that there's the high of the day, 109.76, and there's the high of the day, 109.76. It's options expiration week, so I wasn't expecting the market players to um, in- introduce more buying. So I thought this was an excellent play. Not only that, but 60 is probably, I don't know if I'm saying this correctly, but a strike price where people would be even on or break even on the options, and then this was right around the end of the day, so pretty much the options expiration was done, and then people would just sell their stock. So you know, so that was the good play, getting involved right around here where resistance was with, I mean, not too much risk, maybe 60.05. I could have planned the trade a little better. I should have went in with more size. I had gotten involved a little early as I had gotten involved with sold the first 100 at 59.90, then another 100 at 59.95, and then another 100 at 59.98. So I guess that was slightly a mistake. Maybe I should have sold another 100 at 60.01 and whatnot, but and then I just didn't let the trade work. I got out 59.90, and it was pretty much because of this green candle here. But because, and even though I saw everything, I just didn't. I guess I just kind of wussed out. I should have just let the position work. It was only like 3 cents of risk, or I got involved at 90, so it was more like maybe 12 cents of risk with the first 100. But I could have made some decent money, another 22 cents or whatnot. And not only that, but I didn't look for support areas, so that's another mistake. I could have sold a quarter here and then another quarter here, but that didn't happen either. And then the last trade was SLB. This was something I looked at last night as well. So some support here and some support there. I did identify that point in the morning. It didn't come all the way down to this 70 area, but on the I was able to identify some buyers on the level 2, and got involved at 63.94 and got out here at 64.15. Actually didn't, could have made some more money, but just took the quick profit for $21.